The question isn't whether she carried small or not. The question is, how do you carry small, then big, then small, then big, then big? Let me show you. This was her at her gender reveal. This was in July, or actually like the first week of August or something. This was her at a comedy show months later, like 2 or 3 months later. I would say 2. This was her a week before this photo here. This was either at the end of September or the beginning of October. This was her allegedly at her baby shower. This was her 4 days after her baby shower. And this was her on Christmas Eve. How do you have a smaller bump than you did in June? Make it make sense. I'm telling you, something ain't right. For all of y'all that are saying, oh my gosh, y'all are being ridiculous, just keep in mind that this is a woman that lied about being disabled for 23 years or 20 years. That's who we're talking about. That lied and said that her mom was abusive. The girl that actually used a man that was collecting a permanent disability check with autism and a low IQ. The woman that lied on the man that she manipulated for 2.5 years to unalive her mom. That's who we're talking about. Yes. The woman that her entire story is a scam. That's who we're talking about.
Feel free to heckle me. Feel free to come for me. I do believe we need to hold 2024 accountable for its behavior. That is what white women do now. We point out other things that are toxic because we don't get irony. And that is our truth. This was the year that people were behaving so poorly, we started being wistful about murderers. Remember, this was the year we were like, were the Menendez brothers so bad? Were we too hard on the Menendez brothers? This was the year we could not get enough of murderers. Gypsy Rose became our favorite celebrity because murdering your mom is so brat. They had her on a red carpet, a little on the nose for a murderer, but she was like posing in a fancy dress. We were like, slay, and she was like, I did. And of course, our heartthrob of the year was the alleged cold-blooded killer named Luigi, who is now in the same prison as Diddy, which I'm very upset about because Luigi already has a lower back issue.
January 6th, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's new show is hitting the TVs. It's airing at 8:55 p.m. on Monday, January 6th. Special episode gives viewers a glimpse into the challenges and changes Gypsy is facing. After her release, we know that she allegedly gave birth to her child on the 28th. Okay, someone said this. I don't know if this is true. I haven't been able to confirm this. That Ryan signed something at the divorce saying, like, basically forfeiting, taking any paternity tests. Like I said, I don't know if this is true or not. But if that's the case, then they'll never have to take a paternity test. And I actually believe that this is actually Ryan's baby. I don't believe that paternity test. And again, this is a lady that has lied about everything. She has forged things. She has done things. So unless it goes through the courts, I would never believe anything that she does. Now, I've also heard, and I'm waiting to get confirmation of this, Ken is lawyered up, and so is Gypsy lawyered up. And they were working out details to protect themselves with the baby from each other, I guess. This is supposed to be filed through the courts, so something should be coming out very soon, or it might have been already. I'm not sure, but it hasn't hit their court website yet, but it should. This is what I've been told. I don't know if it's true. This is alleged. Again, this is alleged. Again, this is alleged. Again, this is alleged. Because some people seem to not really understand what alleged means. Ken announced that this baby was born. And this was a great way to welcome 2025. I think it's going to be interesting to see what's exposed on the show because Y'all would see a lot of what y'all been thinking ain't true, and that y'all are looking goofy. And I can't wait to prove y'all wrong. Anyway, I said what I said. You guys have a great day. I actually have a lot of thoughts. First of all, Happy New Year, everyone. Second off, I'm starting to think that this baby is 100% Ryan's. It's just the math would be mathing on that, right? Second off, y'all might be right. She might have been involved with the hacker. It kind of just makes sense. The timing is just very odd. The way things played out, very odd. It's not really making sense. How could the hacker not be her with everything that's transpired the last couple of days? How? It just doesn't make sense. She allegedly had the baby on the 28th, but she was on Bree's chat on the 28th talking about she got hacked. Wasn't that the 28th? Or was that the 27th? I think that was the 28th. So, what was that about? Something just isn't adding up. I know y'all keep saying Ken has Turkish family. I don't believe Ken's dad, and it's not Ken directly, it's his dad. I just don't believe his dad would be involved in something like this. I do think that maybe they went out and found someone. I just don't know. Like, it's just so many things that's just so far-fetched and so crazy that I can't really say. And I think that she's a very manipulative person, but I also don't think she's that intelligent. I mean, for goodness sakes, it took her 5 years to get a GED. A GED. A general education diploma. 5 years. In prison when she ain't have nothing else to do. Just let that sink in. Don't talk about my dry ass lips because they feel dry as hell. I'm gonna find my chapstick as soon as I get off of here. My lips feel so dry, y'all. But I don't know. Something just doesn't seem right. Something seems off, and I can't be the only one thinking this. Y'all got to tap in and tell me what y'all think, because something just isn't. Like, 1 + 1 is 2. And when 1 + 1 is equaling 10, where's the other 8? You know what I'm saying? Like, the other 8 are missing. I don't know, child. But could you imagine if she had that baby on the 28th, that baby came on the date of her release? Her mama came back reincarnated and said, I shall take revenge, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Yo, Baba said you might have got out, but I'm still on your neck. Yo, I know when you really let that sink in, you gotta laugh. Like, if Gypsy don't think her life will be full of chaos, if your baby came on the date that you got released from prison from killing your mama? Chaos. Gypsy is a chaos coordinator. Everything going to hell from here. Like, everything. I'm just saying, it only makes sense. Y'all, this is funny as hell. I don't even know what to say. All I can do is laugh about this.